good morning. I just woke up bright and early on a Sunday, which is fantastic, and enjoy my morning coffee. But I wanted to do a little chat on here because I need some advice or tips or pointers. I think I'm going to compete in WBFF bikini competition this year. So a lot of the time when I'm out and about, people ask me that, oh, have you competed, blah, 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 and I've actually never done it, and I think my lifestyle is a lot different to what people may imagine, and I'm a holistic nutritionist and I work for myself, but when people look at me they think like it's so hard and it's this really strict lifestyle and you've got to be on point all the time and like really strict with your food. But honestly, I've been almost plant-based for almost 3 years now, and it's so relaxed. But the things about the competitions, the things about the competitions that I'm nervous for, I've never counted my macros before, surprisingly. I've never restricted my calories or limited my food intake for the day. I'm an intuitive eater, so I literally eat when I'm hungry and I stop eating when I'm full, and I eat whatever I crave, which is usually most of the time the best option. So I'm not used to the whole technical side. I've never done a cut before. I literally just go to the gym to like release my stress and emotions and to feel like strong, but I've never like trained certain muscle groups or anything. I literally just train full body about 3 or 4 days a week at the gym, like nothing too intense like people may assume. And I see like all these bodybuilders going like twice a day and like counting every single calorie or weighing their food, and it's so new to me, so that makes me really nervous. I'm really nervous about developing a bad body image because I know a lot of the girls do, and once you see yourself in a shredded state, once you get back to your normal body, am I not going to like my normal body anymore? So yeah, there's lots of things to worry about. I don't do well like limiting food at all. If I'm hungry, that's all I can think about. I like go into survival mode. I've also heard stories about girls who do compete, and even this one girl, she like went out to a restaurant with her partner, and then she just went and vomited all up in the bathrooms because she thought that she was fat, but she had a six-pack. And I'm sure that this is much more common than we think. So there's lots of scary things about it that I'm unsure of, but it's just been on my mind for so long, like maybe a couple years now. So I just like know if I don't do it, like what will the outcome ever be? So I think it would be quite cool to have a challenge and something to work towards with my fitness goals, especially during the lockdown. I fell off the bandwagon. I was only going for about 2 walks a week and I hated home workouts. So now the gyms are open, I feel like it would be great to have a certain goal to work towards, and even like getting more cardio into the weeks, like taking my dogs for a walk and stuff like that. I also had this phone call. I was looking at getting a coach a little while back, and I called up, there's this girl who I absolutely look up to on Instagram. She's like one of the fitness leaders of the world, and I applied to be coached by her and her team. It wasn't her that answered the phone, but one of her team members called me, and I was like, yeah, I do like holistic nutrition. I just eat intuitively. I don't know how I feel about counting calories. It's really scary because like, what do you do if you're hungry and you like need to focus at work and stuff like that? And then I was like, okay, so could you please tell me like what the prices are for your coaching package? And she was like, well, actually, you don't fit the requirements. And I was like, oh my god, I can't even explain. There's so many weird things that go into it, but on the other hand, I feel like I have the body for it. And there's photos of me I look back at and when I lived in Auckland last year, and I think I'd like pretty much be stage ready, but I was just living my life. Like I was going, my boyfriend and best friend are both DJs, so I was going to gigs for like 2 weeks, but I'd be dancing for like 3 to 5 hours on a big night. So that's great for your fitness levels. I was going hard at the gym, HIIT classes, boxing and hikes, and it was just all for like fun day-to-day life, and eating was on point, but I wasn't working towards anything in particular. So I'm hoping if I can get back to that and just have fun with it and listen to my body as I go and enjoy myself. Hopefully it will be a really positive experience, but yeah, there's lots of things I'm unsure about, and it seems very scientific and hard, but I don't know if it needs to be that hard and confusing. But if you've competed before, if you know anyone that's competed, I would love if you could send through any tips or pointers or advice for your mental health and physical health. But yeah, I hope it will be a positive and enlightening experience, and if I don't go well, then I just know it's not for me. I remember doing lots of pageants and bikini competitions in Auckland. It was only small ones, but I probably did about 15 over a few years, and my goal was to win an overseas trip and win the show, and I just never won, and I didn't know why, and I thought maybe because I was too muscular. But if I enter into this show and if it fits my physique and if I get somewhere with it, then that will be a really positive experience, or even just something great to look back on and know that I achieved. So yeah, please send through any pointers if you have it. I'm so confused and nervous but excited at the same time. So yeah, hope you have a wonderful day ahead of you, and thank you for listening.